Welcome back to the channel. We are here March 10th, and this is going to be the breakdown for March 11th Draftkings Slate. We're going to go right back into it. Small two-game slate today. Now we get a full-fledged NBA DFS slate with 11 games to break down. There's going to be a ton of value. I advise you guys, despite the plays that I'm going to give you right now, is to wait and watch the news because there could be more things going on. Obviously, some teams are still injured coming back from the All-Star break. There's a lot of COVID protocol that is going on with a couple of teams, and this is where we can take advantage of some value here and there. But before I get into depth with that, I want to show you the YouTube channel page, the home page right here. You see I have 287 subscribers, but the thing I want you to look at, I want you to go to this NBA public service announcement. We need more views on that one, and this is only to benefit you guys. I gave you two great suggestions of what is going to come in the future for this year's NBA Finals. I believe these are going to be the last two standing teams at the end of the season. I already came through for you guys for NFL. I gave you the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm trying to give you another future in the NBA. You can kind of get a hint because I blurred it out, but it's pretty obvious. Now we're going to get back to the DFS slate. I'm going to give you some plays on both sites, obviously, starting with the point guard position, 7K and below. And we're going to look at two teams that are dealing with COVID protocols. That's going to be the Philadelphia 76ers, number one, and that's going to be the Toronto Raptors, number two. Now, with the point guard situation, with Ben Simmons going to be out, you're going to look at some opportunity for Shake Milton to take over the point guard duties yet again. He's been getting solid minutes the past three games, 28 minutes, 30 minutes, 32 minutes. The DK production is there. The price isn't where it's supposed to be for the type of usage he is going to get with Ben Simmons to be out. So understandably, he's going to be chalk. But Shake Milton at 5,300, you have to take advantage of it. With no Embiid and no Ben Simmons, he becomes that 1A, 1B scoring option right behind Tobias Harris for the 76ers offense. So I like Shake Milton at 5,300. Another play, let's not forget all the Philly plays. I understand it's obvious for Shake Milton and Dwight Howard, who I'm going to get to very soon, but also Seth Curry at 5,200. He's going to be taking, an uptick in his shots. He is their best three-point shooter on the team. He's had some high upside games against Dallas, his former team, got you 30 DK. He played very well against Utah. They're going to need that type of scoring, especially if these two big contributors are going to be out. Good performance against Toronto, a great performance against Houston with 25 points. But please look out for his three-point shooting ability. The minutes are going to stay there. He shouldn't be in foul trouble, even though he's going to have to be guarding Zach LaVine on some occasion, but I do like Seth Curry at 5,200. Next is going to be Dwight Howard at the center position at 53. They did not correct his price at all on either site, so he is way cheaper on FanDuel. DraftKings, he is at 5,300, the same exact price as Shake Milton. I advise you to pay both of these guys. In limited minutes, he's done very well against Utah. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 24 DK. That was a solid performance. When he got a little bit increased minutes, you see against Dallas in 16, he got you 32 DK, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, 1 steal. A very solid performance from him. Expect to see his minutes to get into that 30-minute range for the Philadelphia 76ers. I like Dwight Howard at center. And then we're going to continue on. Maybe you can go to Tyrese Maxey as well at 33. If you're looking for a pivot with Ben Simmons out, obviously Shake Milton steps up. And this leaves that second unit to Tyrese Maxey all by himself. He's going to be a value. He's going to go lower owned than Shake, but definitely someone very sneaky to think of. Next, you're going to think about the Toronto Raptors with the same guys that were out right before the All-Star break. So there is no Siakam, no Anunoby, and there's no Van Vliet. So guys that are going to step up, Powell is going to be over 7,200, but under that 7K threshold, 6,500, Chris Boucher, 34 minutes, 38 DK, outstanding shooting percentage, 73% from the field goal, hit 5 out of 9 threes. This is the type of ability he can do on a regular basis. The blocks was a surprise because he's usually a big shot blocker. Did not get any blocks against Boston. I expect to go up from there. I expect a huge performance against Atlanta in an up-tempo matchup. He's one of my favorite plays of tomorrow's slate. So definitely have yourself a lot of Chris Boucher. Another cheap guy. This guy is going to be questionable. We're not sure if he's going to be 100% back. But with the 3 injuries, he did get 31 minutes. He is a high-volume shooter. Definitely scoring mindset. Got you 22 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. And that 4K price range got you 34.75 DraftKings points. They boosted him up just a little bit, but just be mindful, watch the news, make sure he is in before you put him in your lineups. But Terrence Davis is someone to look out for. Another name on Toronto. This guy, Stanley Johnson, was boosted into the starting lineup with Anunoby out and with Pascal Siakam out. It's very surprising that he's only power forward eligible because he is definitely a stretch wing. He can play shooting guard. He can play small forward. He can play power forward. He did it for the Detroit Pistons, so I don't know why they only have him for power forward on DraftKings right now with the Toronto Raptors. But 3.5K, way too cheap. 36 minutes, that's almost a lock. And he got you 24 DK, 10 shots at that 3K price range. You have to take a shot at it. The minutes is there. Maybe he'll luck into some more rebounds, which he should. And the point should come. He is a good defender, and I like Stanley Johnson at 3,500. I'm going to give you one more play before we get out of here. And that's going to be Emmanuel Quickly from the New York Knicks. There's still question mark. It's not even a question mark. Derrick Rose is going to be out against Milwaukee. This is going to boost the minutes for their guard rotation. We're looking for an opportunity for Emmanuel Quickly to get some minutes here against Milwaukee. Maybe the Knicks get blown out. That gives Quickly more opportunity, but they're going to need his scoring. Absolutely need his scoring. He's a very dynamic rookie scorer. Emmanuel Quickly at 5,300. He's staying at that same price from when he did what he did against the San Antonio Spurs and got you 41 DK. So the upside is there. Definitely play some of him at 5,300. Emmanuel Quickly. Now we're going to look at FanDuel, just see all the pricing, see if we can find some value. Shake Milton, definitely. He is 4,200 on FanDuel, so you're saving over $1,000 on FanDuel. He's a lock over here. Dwight Howard, he's even more of a cheaper price. So I understand that centers is very key for FanDuel. Obviously, you want to pay up in some situations, but there's going to be a lot percent of guys that are just going to go straight to Dwight Howard, save the salary, and pay up in other sections. So you're going to have to balance it out. If you want to go super cheap or be a little contrarian, pay up at center and fade Dwight Howard. So that's going to be very tough. I don't advise that because he's going to be in a situation where he's going to get all the minutes and the production should be there. So Howard at center is near lock on FanDuel at this crazy, ridiculous price. Seth Curry is going to be another option at 4,200. You're getting another guy over $1,000 cheaper. Terrence Davis, I spoke about him. He's questionable, so I'm not going to put him up there. Stanley Johnson, who's here, but he's just the same price as he is on DraftKings at 3,500. But the next cheaper guy is going to be Emmanuel Quickly at 4,800. You have him right here. I pulled it up for you guys. 4,800. Another shooting guard, eligible player. You can get him for $500 cheaper. And that is the core for tomorrow's 11-game slate. Be mindful. Wait for the news. Things could change at any moment. Let me know how you feel about the core. Let me know if you find someone during the day that's going to be better value, more contrarian. That's what we're going to look for because it's going to be very chalky on the Philadelphia guys and on the Toronto guys. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessengersD. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.